afternoon, Chris. It's David. I just thought I'd do a gold update. Today is 26th of October, Saturday. Didn't do any trading last week because obviously I wanted to see whether it broke through these levels of resistance here. And I'll show you on the monthly chart while I was watching those, the 1345 level here, 1348, and we got a monthly pivot here as well at 1348 here as well. So what I'm looking for with this moving average crossing here, this big day up doing, that was Tuesday of this week. We've got a rising RSI here at 59, so we've got momentum there. And obviously we got to the recent swing high here at 1422. And I've got an ultimate target here, which is pivot point 2, resistance R2 on the monthly, which is at 1470. And obviously above that we've got an actual target 1500. So I look back to what we tried to do 2 years ago, was scale in on trades, and that I've got a spreadsheet set up here which I'll email to you at the same time. And obviously what I've got here, I've got the blue lines of the Fibonacci retracements and the trigger points, which we would then buy in at £5 a point. As we go up, my stop level would be here at 1321, and obviously as we buy in the next level, we'd move our stop up to break even on the one that we've just bought. So even on the spreadsheet, I've got a potential loss if we were completely stopped out of £880. Obviously this reduces as the market goes up. Target would be a total of £20 a point, so 4 trades in total, and a profit target would be £1,980. And obviously would like to sort of put that in place for next week, if we either have a trigger of breaking through this level here for 1355 or pull back to test this 1343 and that holds. I just put your monthly chart across as well. Whoops, it took some time. This is so every candle represents a month. You can see the high here was in October 2012. Oh, that's spooky. Of 1921, and obviously we've had a low here July of this year down here at 1180, and you can see here that we're now coming through the first Fibonacci level here at 1355, and this was also just above the monthly target of July, if I read that right, and rest of it. And you can see my support line here, which was the April fall here, was at 1321. So I'd like to see this, the market clear this 1355 as we head into November, and then obviously look for our first sort of problem area at 1431 before we hit this target here 1470 and the Fibonacci of 1463. So you see why that comes back on the daily chart. So and obviously an ultimate target of 1500. Obviously the only nigger in the waterfall is that on the daily bar chart, we still are below the 200-day moving average, and that doesn't come in here until 1422. So technically we're still in a downtrend, so will be going against the trend. But having said that, there's 1 or 2 articles coming forward in the press now about, I did pick up last week of funds now starting to look to buy gold again. And obviously if that comes to fruition, that should sort of be a self-proclaiming sort of prophecy if everybody starts to. I picked up on this one, which was quite interesting, which was a Titan fund, and that's a new fund they're starting by spread betting, and you can see here that's mainly going to be made up of gold miners and gold and miners and actually gold futures, and I thought it was quite interesting to see that they're all now starting out, and they're also buying the African Barrick Gold and Fresnillo, and their various funds here that are now starting. So that sort of aids into this sort of everybody seeing this sort of obviously rise that we've had over the last few days. And obviously I'll keep you posted as this progresses, and I'll put an update next week. Thanks.